Hello everyone, Samantha from creativetrading.system.com, making this video as an update, a daily update, right? So let's get started. Let's start with the Bitcoin. I wanna cover everything in one video instead of making separate videos, right? So quickly go over with everything. So Bitcoin, the monthly chart I made on the 23rd was this. That is, we might be finishing wave three and then wave four should be coming to the downside. And the weekly chart was like this, right? So it was there. Excuse me. Last week it was there, and this current week, it's slowly, coming down. So let me see the daily chart. Also, we were here testing the backside and then posting a candle to the downside. So this is like today is Tuesday. This is Monday. That was the last couple of days last week. So we came below this area already, and then going back up and testing the backside of it. Now, what's happening on a 4 hour chart? The 4 hour chart, if I have it open here, Bitcoin, okay, this was the chart I made that we coming down, but we will be coming down in waves like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I assume that this could be the wave one, and then we go up for wave two and then drops. But what happened is that we came below this and then testing the backside of this number here. And this is how it looks like. If I have it open here, yeah, see? So in my opinion, that this is probably like, this is like a small wave, one, two, and then three, four, and five. It's not a clear count, but that's all we have to work with, right? So if that's what it is, then we can go back to into this area for wave two before we coming down for wave five. So right now, watch this number. If you go above this, then we might be going to this number here, because this is exactly coming in between 78 and 61, or it may go up to 120, which is exactly at 78%, right? 61% also, it's in the congestion zone here, right? So this is what the Bitcoin is. I think that if we can stay above this here, we can go for wave two to the upside. This is 108, let's say 108.70. Do we have any number of 108.70? So let's see if we went down here, you can see on all the way to the left, and this is the number. Let me just go back up there. Let me measure this quickly. And this is 108.35, right? So it is very close to this number. Actually, we're bouncing from 135 and we made the low 108.67, right? So just above that, and this is 109.50. So this is the area that we are probably bouncing, finishing wave one, then go back up for wave two, and then 3, 4, 5 to the downside. So this is 108.35. Let me just change it quickly here. 108.35, right? So this is the ping pong going on in between these highs here. So be ready for that. Just above this is going to be like 111.979. We came below it, so we're going to go up there a little bit, and then maybe one of these low, maybe the low of this candle, or this candle, or high of this candle here. That will, or maybe these highs here. On a weekly chart right now, what we have is that the high and low of these weekly candles, each and every weekly candle is important now because we have nothing else. Right, so this is what this Bitcoin is doing. So let's go move on to, let's say, Nasdaq. I made the chart, a video about the Nasdaq also. So let's cover that. Where the heck is Nasdaq? Oh, here. Yeah, I'm covering a lot of things, So I have a lot of people, and then different people asking different things. That what about this? What about that? So I have to cover almost every single thing. But in indices, I'm only doing right now Nasdaq, nothing else, right? It's as it is. It's too much now for me. So now this is the 40-minute chart that I had. I call it 40-minute chart, but it's a little bit different. So my setup was like this, and then we're gonna drop from here. Let me show you if the chart that I made for if I have it here. Yeah. So this was the chart I made that, this is where we are now, 61% exactly, back side of the teal being tested, and then probably this is where one, two, and three to the downside. So what we are doing on this one here, that we drop a little bit, but then again going up and then testing the backside. I mean, not the backside of that TL that I made this channel here, but forget about that right now. that TL was there. And but see this high here. So now this high and this high, pay attention to these. We must stay below these in order to go to the downside and fulfill this prophecy, right? So let's see what happened here. And this is a Nasdaq, right? So far this chart is still good, right? This is clearly like we have, but you see that this is what happened here: big drop and then boom, 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 and then it went up, and that's exactly what it's doing. But the way I see it, that on a monthly chart or a weekly chart, that this probably no, not this weekly chart. Where the heck is that? Um, no, man. Uh, Weekly chart. See this? It went up all the way to 127 and then posted this doji here and then started a drop, giving us some sign of dropping here. And this is a pretty big move. And usually 127 is the place to return, to make the turn, right? So we might be dropping from there at least back to this high, maybe. Let's see what happens, right? So based on that, I have this charts made. And I think that if we can stay below 61, we can drop. So pay attention to this chart, and on the smaller time frame chart, the entry chart, you know what to do, right? This is my entry chart would be here, right? So this is a long entry. It went up, beautiful long entry, but we don't want that. We want something like this, short entry, and then go down. So I'll wait for this to drop again. Right? This is not the first chart anyway. So let's move on to gold. Excuse me. Okay, gold chart. Okay, no, I haven't entered there. All right, so forget it. The gold chart. I made this is the one, right? So I made on the 18th that this is what's happening. This is wave three, wave four triangle is finished. This is wave one, two, and followed by wave three, four, five to the upside. For wave five, we will be going to the upside. So far, so good. And this thing is, I've been taking long from there. And you see this? This is nicely, when I've done a little black candle, then again bullish candle and doji. And now again, candle is going to the upside. So far, so good. I have taken some long. And I showed you they're on my website and on the Telegram I posted there. So those are the one, and then I have this current entry that if you guys want to take a look at how the entry is, see that beautiful entry here, right? So this is exactly so. This is yesterday's move, and then it came down and then made the entry. So this is the gold going to the upside. I'm sitting, a break even, right? So anything it comes back, no problem. It's a free trade. Let's see what happened here. So this daily chart is pretty good so far, and then a 1,000 box size chart. I've been posting step by step. When it was here, I said it's gonna come down, right? And even before here, remember that. Let me show you this quickly on my website. That see this. Excuse me. For example, when it was, where the heck it go? Here. See this? It was here. I said it's going to come down first. Let me see. It's going to come down here and then go to the upside. And that was on the 20th. And then exactly the same thing it did, right? Came down and then it went up. And then later on, when it was here, I said this is wave three. 1, 2, 3 is going to come down for wave four and then go for wave five. And look, it came down for wave four. And then later on, it went up for, see, I made the chart that now it has come down to wave four, then it's going to go up for wave five, as indicated before. And then exactly what happened. And then we are still going to the upside. So I'm posting, step by step charts, along the way, and I'm posting on the Telegram for you, right? So now this one here, see this nicely going powerfully to the upside. The next target was 33.92, but see, I'm sitting at the break even. So let's see if I'm gonna probably gonna wait and see if we can go even higher into this area, right? What is the next 34.03? Let's see if any sign that it's not going above 33.92. I'll close and then wait for again a good setup maybe in London session, right? So gold so far so good. Daily chart triangle is powerfully going to the upside. The first target basically would be hitting this TL, the upper sloping TL, and if we break that, then it will cut loose and then go to the upside. So gold is there. Now, let me show you, for example, let's cover some of the indexes that will, let me see, the US dollar index, what that US dollar index is doing. Okay, now US dollar index is in, like, it's a limbo, it's very, very shaky, very, very like ranging kind of condition. So you can see this weekly chart, and even daily chart, you can see that it's up, down, and up, down. It's like it's struggling, right? It's not going to the downside completely, but it's not going up either. So very dangerous here. And then for this reason, we can just say that we will leave. I would say that ideally it should go to the upside bounce, or at least from here. Even if we need to go down. From here, it should be going up for at least a 61% retracement, 50 to 61%, right? Maybe back to 1730, 53 before coming down, but it's not doing it. So I'm gonna leave this alone then, right? So let's move on. But let's take a look at these, charts. For example, the pound USD and euro USD. So I'm gonna just show you the setup that has that are on the 40-minute chart. So pound USD, this is a chart on yesterday I made that, okay, this could be, it's like going to the upside. And if USD continue getting strong, because it's, sorry, weak, right? So it's not getting as strong. So, probably it's going to get weaker again. Yesterday, Trump said something. He fired somebody, right? And then all of a sudden, USD got weaker again. And gold went up, and then Nasdaq went down, right? So that happened. So if USD continue gonna get weaker, then this setup more likely to happen. Fib drawn from top to bottom. This is 61%, if we can say that, and then we came back and hitting 23% line, and then posted a reversal candle already. One blue candle is in place already, and then the other one is in. So now, with this is the calculation for a Gertley pattern, which requires to go back to 78%, or maybe this area. And then if it will be a failed Gertley, then it will continue to go to the upside. So that's what I'm expecting, that if USD is not going to get strong, then this thing can go to the upside. So this is one of the setup that I posted on the Telegram as well, and this is I'm showing you again. It is still valid. Here, this is not a very good setup or anything, but it's probably going to do the same thing. If USD get weaker, this thing will bounce above 1638 and then go back up. So before, what happened is that it went up and then hit the TL, sloping TL, and then dropped back to the 1638. But now you see these wicks in the bottom here, so many wicks, that is the rejection from the bottom. And then after that, it will be going to the upside. How far, how long, time will tell. But right now, we're looking at the long setup based on the USD weakness. Excuse me. Let me see if I can drink some water. Yes, a lot of one-on-ones, and that is taking my, toll on my throat. Umar can help me only setting up the charts and do the technicals, but I have to, end up doing all the one-on-ones anyway. Yeah, hours and hours of talking and talking. So, okay, so this is it. And other good pairs that I would say. Let's take a look at the USD yen. If USD gonna get weaker, then USD yen might be going down, and this is the sign here right now. It might be going down if we stay below 47.71, which is a very good number, very strong number. And then you can see that we broke below it, then went back and testing the backside of it a couple of times and failed so far. So if we can stay below, then USD gets weaker, then what? We're gonna drop. And that might help USD yen get a little bit strong, right? Let's go take a look at the yen index for that matter. Because a lot depend on the yen index as well, right? So many pairs, 6 to 7 yen pairs. If yen start to get strong, all yen pair has a chance to go down also, not only the USD yen. Let's take a look. Gold is nicely going to the upside, yeah. I have the entry already. I showed you, right? So now this is a yen index here. this is a pretty big candle here, and then after that, no, none of these candles went above, right? So very good chance of dropping. Now, yen index dropping means yen is getting strong. It's just the opposite of all the other indexes, right? So yen index, if it drop below this 47, no, 47.71 is the USD yen number. Here you can say that this is 71.19 is the number, that if we can stay below and drop, then we might be able to go down. So this is what is happening here. Nothing, important here. I mean, if you look at this chart, it is basically bullish, but I don't like the bullish scenario right now, so I'm gonna just pass this one and then move on to the other things. Now, the other setups, the good setups are Pound Aussie and Euro Aussie. Pretty big downside move, right? So I'm expecting a bounce a little bit back to maybe 050, 0850, or maybe to, into the 61% or 78% of this drop. So that can happen after probably tonight, 9:30 news at I think it's 9:30 p.m. Eastern time, right? So there's a red news for Aussie, and after that, if Aussie start to get weaker, we have a nice shot at a long side on this one, pound Aussie to the long side. I like it from here going to the upside. This is the high as well. Similarly, Euro Aussie is doing almost the same thing. You have this high, 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 high. And we are, back all the way down to these EMAs, right? And EMAs, and then you pull the fifth from here to here. We have touched 78% as well. So after that, usually it goes back to 38% or 23% line, right? So with Aussie news coming in tonight, 9:30 p.m. Eastern time, if Aussie start to get weaker, Euro Aussie, Pound Aussie both to the upside. And what about Aussie yen then? Aussie yen need to go to the downside. Let's see. Yes, sir. Right? We have a nice short setup here build up and just below 95.68 number. If we can stay there, we already have a reversal candle here. So, and this is the area that we touched the 61% perfectly and then posted a reversal candle. With Aussie weakness, this thing will go down. And as I said, that maybe yen start to get strong as well, then this will have a very good chance of coming down big time. So this is a couple of charts now. What about euro yen and pound yen? So let's see them as an individual. And as an individual, they are pretty messed up right now. It's up, and then after that, it's ranging, right? But they are very close to these EMAs. Not even close. I mean, they are on the EMA. So it can go either way. So let's see. I'm expecting yen strength. So maybe it's gonna drop here to 61% down here. Usually that happens, right? It's a nice big move from here to here. Then this could be like A, then ABCB, then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, something like that here, right? Or A, B, and then ABC. There's sometimes the C leg turns into another A, B, C, D. So this could be A, B, C, and D, around 61% or 78. So pound yen still, also I'm waiting for a down, signal. 98.81 is the key number to watch, and then if we stay below and then go down, then we will go down. Euro yen should be doing the same thing, so it is also sideways. This chart I made from here that's gonna drop here. So it came very close, almost more than halfway, but then it went up again, hit this number and then drop, and then this number. So we are ping-ponging in these two numbers here right now, right? This number, this number, this number, this number. What the heck? So that's why I'm not talking about these pairs, because they are in ranging right now. So, and then ranging is not very, very good, right? For us, especially, we need trending things, right? Like gold right now is doing very, very good, right? So, yeah. So these are a couple of setups ready to go. And other things, like I said, the 9:30, watch the Aussie news for that. And then gold is probably going to the upside. Right now it's slow, but later on probably is going to catch, but slowly dragging to the upside. The daily chart is very important to watch. And Nasdaq, remember that 61%. It can drop from there. Remember yesterday when, as soon as Trump said something about, I think it's like about increasing tariff on something or something. and Nasdaq, boom, boom, went down a big week to the downside. Then it went back up, but because of that news, it went down. So right now it is sitting at the 61%, right? Retracement, so very good chance of going down. So be aware of that. And this is it for now. And I think I cover Bitcoin, Nasdaq, gold, and some of these pairs. And then I showed you some of the setups. I will post on the Telegram, the paid Telegram that I have, not the free one. But on the paid Telegram, I will post all those setup charts, 40-minute setup charts, and the gold chart as well. I made very nice chart. So, $1,000 size, right? So I'll post over there. And for those of you, I'm gonna make this video public. So for those of you who want to join my group and get these charts, before charts, and all of that, and then my analysis and all that. So then you can go on my website. I think I have it here. I just showed you, right? So these are like before and after area, but you can go here, for example, home. You can see many other things, and you have a system here available, and then one-on-one coaching courses, harmonic pattern course, Elliott wave course, very very powerful course. And these are the courses. This is the knowledge that I use to find these turning points. And you know how my turning points are like more than 90% right on the dot. And here you have combo deals, discounts and all of that available, right? Courses are here. So yeah, come here. And then I get many emails about my, like where do we go to get it? So, always my website, this is my website address. And I have this on every chart. You see this, creativetradingsystem.com. So simply type that and you will find my, thing. And then, my website. And also, and in the description of my email, my videos, you'll find the link for my website. So it's very easy, right? So so many emails, I can't go back every single email. It says, okay, this is how you go to my website, right? So just follow this name. This is a secondary website, so only about Elliott Web. But this is my main website, right? This is where everything you can find, all these, subscription and stuff like that, one-on-one coaching and all of that. Whatever you want to join, you can just go here. This is the address again, creativetradingsystem.com, and the link is in the description of this video as well. So from there, you take it and then you go on my website, serve, and see what do you like, what you need, and then take it from there. All right. So this is it for now. Don't forget to sign up for my not sign up the signals. What am I saying? Subscribe the YouTube channel so that you can get my videos on time, right? And also, I have in my website, I guess I have this. This is the free Telegram channel. You can join this just to see the updates of what we are doing, what kind of trades we're taking, me especially, right? And what are some of those analysis video and all of that. Like this video, I'm gonna post on this Telegram as well, and then the other Telegram, and send out all the list that I have, email list. All right. So this is for now, and let's see what happens. So any good setup and everything, I will post on my paid Telegram, right, for my subscribers. So thanks for watching, and have a wonderful, wonderful day.